Hi, Matthew. Pleasure to speak to you. So, the iconic figure of Napoleon, Ridley Scott, Joaquin Phoenix. What can people expect from this incredible film?
I mean, you just summed it up. It's sort of, it's that, it sort of sounds like a spoof, doesn't it? The Napoleon biopic. It's great. I mean, those two together, again, is just a recipe for an entertaining movie. And it's a fascinating person played by another fascinating person. So it's worth it just for that, I think.
Tell us about your character specifically and how you prepared to play him. Did you go back to the history books? Did you rely on the script? And where did you begin?
I play Lucien Bonaparte, who's Napoleon's brother, and he was a politician who was sort of instrumental in Napoleon gaining power early on. To prepare, I mean, it's a real person, so I was able to read up on him. But in terms of preparing for the scenes, you couldn't really, because all the scenes there was a script, but they changed. It was a very collaborative, creative process. So it's just sort of being open and following Joaquin, really.
And it's funny to think that actually we haven't seen a biopic of Napoleon like this. We haven't seen a biopic of Napoleon like this, really.
People have tried, haven't they?
Yeah, well, Stanley Kubrick, had something in the works. But it feels like Ridley Scott just went all in. I mean, just the scale of it, but also just didn't hold back in trying to capture like the nuances of his character as well. What is it like working with him as a director?
And working with Ridley he's just a master filmmaker, really. I think he's been wanting to make this for a while. And I think, like you say, he's just gone all in. I mean, he's an amazing person. It is sort of a bit surreal to be talking about him like this, and it's even more surreal to be being directed by him. But he's great. He's just one of the best.
Joaquin Phoenix's performance. I mean, he's such an idiosyncratic actor, and he just brings so much to the role, and it's just fascinating. What is it like working opposite him?
Well, he's great. He was so lovely to me. I was only meant to be in it for a few days, and he sort of got me in a lot more, so we had like a lot more scenes together, which was really nice. And he was just the sweetest guy, really. He's so intelligent, and I thought so much about it, but he's just really fun to act with, and really collaborative and generous with me anyway.
And the scale of it, the costumes, the sets, the horses, the battle scenes. Was there any challenging moments or particular highlights for you, a particular scene you like doing?
It was all, I mean, for me, it was all really quite laid back. It was really cool. I'm trying to think now, it was a while ago, but no, I just remember it being really enjoyable.
And in terms of what people can take away, obviously it's just an incredible thing, a cinematic experience, but also so fascinating to look at this character behind the icon and make him so human, and also the nature of political ambition, which of course we see in contemporary politics as well.
Yeah, I mean that requires a far more nuanced answer than I'm capable of giving right now. But yeah, you're right. I mean, it's the world's always at the mercy of, I don't know, the whims of great men, and it's interesting to see that they're just sort of human and flawed and ludicrous as we all are, really.
Fantastic. Thanks so much for your time. Really enjoyed the night. Thank you.